Morning, everybody. Um, wow, just suddenly went blank there for a minute. That's always fun. Um, oh, if you see on the wall all those papers that tape to the wall, that's how I do my planning, my life planning. Right now, I'm working on to the end of December. Um, I try to do or I in my work, I do quarterly, um, every quarterly, something like that. I try to plan every 3 months so that I know what events are coming up. I know what I have to do. I know where I have to be. I know where my energy, my team's energy has to go towards, and also where we need to put resources in terms of work. Well, I find doing the same thing with my life works really, really well. So I went and put up a number of things, one for my business, and some of those pages up there are for my business. And I thought about it, and I went, well, what about the rest of my life? So I've got pages up there for the rest of my life. I've even got a page up there for work and what I want to accomplish there. Um, overall for work. But I've even got down. Yeah, I've got down canning and Christmas presents down on one of my personal ones. So yeah, do you do any planning? Do you do any planning for your life? Do you do any planning for your finances? Do you do any planning for your week? One of the things I have found incredibly, incredibly helpful is to start planning my week. And I know that seems like a lot of work. In actuality, what it's done for me is freed up my life. I have more free time now that I've scheduled a lot of my stuff because I know what I'm doing. I don't have to look at things and go, what do I have to do today? Oh, I know. Today's the day to vacuum, or today's the day to do laundry. I could actually show you some of my. This is on my business, and I'm not going to demonstrate it uber clearly or anything. And it comes around. Oh yeah, it comes around backwards. Okay, but in here, this is work. This is what I do before work. Saturday is always my free day. This is what I do after work. And then I've got my journaling and writing every night before I go to bed. Over here, I've got my prep for the week. That just helps me to make sure that I've got everything ready to go. So I do that with, food prep for the week. I prep all my breakfasts, my lunches, my snacks, all my food for work. I do on Sunday. I do it up so that all I do is grab this bottle, this container, this whatever, throw it in a bag, and I'm done. I've got that done for all my exercise wear. I've got 2 different sets of exercise wear. So I know that when this one, Monday, Tuesday I go, Wednesday is the rest day, Thursday, Friday, and then Sunday. Anyways, Monday, Tuesday, I know I'm wearing this set. Thursday, Friday, I know I'm wearing this set. So it's just grab and go. But it's freed that time instead of scrambling around trying to figure out, okay, what am I wearing today? What do I have to take today? I find I've got a good half hour, anywhere from 15 minutes to a half hour every morning to spend either with Gemma or in reflection or doing some little thing, just generally slowing down because I already know what I have to do and what I've done. So just a thought. I was also thinking today about emotions and how they kind of cover up what we're actually feeling, or rather the expression of those emotions and how they cover up what we're feeling. When I've been talking to you about the anxiety, the invisibility, the suicidal intentions, one of the things that people comment is that's extremely sad. And yeah, it is. And obviously, my soul was just crying out. It was feeling crushed. It was feeling hurt. It was crying out. But the expression of that crying out was actually anger. I was very, very angry. I could go to zero to full-on raging in no time flat. My kids used to call it my monster face. And I had no idea what I was covering over. All I knew was that I felt unheard. Anytime I felt unheard, disrespected, invisible to other people, I've gotten angry. Or I've expressed, my behavior has expressed this in anger. This keeps people away. So it doesn't help solve that loneliness. It doesn't help solve that disconnection. It keeps people away. It doesn't add to communication. It doesn't add what I was looking for in my life. And this is pretty profound. So why was I doing that? Why was I going, why did my soul want people here and I was pushing them away? And one of the things I've come to believe was that I wanted to feel powerful in a disempowered life, or what I perceived as disempowered. Remembering I hadn't started looking at mindset, I hadn't started looking at my unconscious, I didn't know anything about this. And I felt like everybody and their dog was driving my life. I didn't have a lot of money, so I couldn't go out and get the things I wanted. I couldn't. In one instance, we had a bunch of kittens. And I don't like thinking about this because I feel very, very responsible. My kids thought I was a hard ass. They had no idea how sad this actually made me. We didn't have money to take those kittens to a vet, and the majority of them died. And I had to choose between feeding my kids and taking kittens to a vet. I had to choose between using gas money to do anything about it. I had to choose a lot of different things and be responsible and accountable for all that as an adult. But quite honestly, that just felt so disempowered. I was being called names by my kids. They didn't want to talk to me. I'm sure they still remember his mom being an asshole and the kittens being put down or dying. It was a very, very traumatic time. And as I said, I felt disempowered. So how do you gain power in a situation where you don't have power? Well, you start getting angry. Anger is a very, very powerful emotion. Yes. And all the resentment I felt for people who could do stuff like that when I couldn't. All the righteous indignation, etc. You know, there's always the people out there with, oh, well, you should just do this. Oh, well, you should just do that. My God, really? Really? Thank you ever so much. And you can still hear some of that. It's very easy to judge someone else's life when you're not in their shoes. Today, looking back on that, I wonder if there isn't a grain of truth. Possibly there were options that I could have taken, but the resentment, the anger, the righteous roles that I was stuck in because of my unconscious and the way it was driving my behaviors, I really wonder if there wasn't something different that could have happened. If I could know now or know then what I know now. Interesting. Just a thought. Think about this. How are your behaviors representing how you actually feel? And are those behaviors holding you back? Are they keeping you from considering other options? Maybe I don't know, feeling resentful of other people's ease or what we perceive as ease of getting through these situations or other situations. Drop a comment below. Send me a message, however you want to express yourself. But let's start some conversations going here. These are ways in which we're living our lives that maybe don't match what we feel, what we think, but we're a little stuck in how to change these practices around. So, yeah. Anyways, if you even want to comment on how anal my schedules are, feel free. Okay, hugs and love, everybody. Have an epic Sunday or Monday, depending on where you are in the world. Or, Saturday's gone. Okay, hugs and love all.